Hello everyone, and welcome to Jumperman Tech, where we specialize in HVAC, we do everything DIY, and today we're going to be doing a complete teardown of this walk-in freezer. Thank you to everyone tuning into Jumperman Tech. We're going to be doing a complete teardown of this walk-in freezer. The box will stay, but all the components will be gone. So this is a split system. Here's our blower section, our evaporator, and this is because it's a split system. The condensing unit is in a different location, and what's interesting about that is that it's not air cooled, but it's water cooled. Here is our condensing units. These are actually water cooled, so here's the supply and return. So each unit has a supply and return. This right here is our walk-in freezer. What we mean by air cooled or water cooled, we're talking about the condenser. So this condenser, as you can see, this little coil is water cooled. Even though there is a fan here, the condenser itself is water cooled. So there's a water pipe and refrigerant pipe going into this little setup here. But anyways, this thing is actually running and it's not cooling. So that's a problem in itself. But anyways, this thing hasn't worked for a little while. I ordered a brand new machine, so we're gonna be installing a completely different setup. I got my manifold set up here, and the first thing we're going to want to do is shut this down and recover the refrigerant. Okay, follow this, goes up. Oh, that's kind of like hanging off the wall. That can't be good. Anyways, we got the power off. Let's recover this refrigerant. Now that the power is off, there's one step you want to do before you recover, and that is if the system has a solenoid valve. The thermostat controls that, so I'm going to pop off this solenoid valve, and I have a solenoid magnet. You're going to hear a click right there, and that means that it's allowing refrigerant to pass through the piping, because if you recover and you don't do this, you still might have some remaining refrigerant left in the system. So just to be sure, use that. Let's do it. So we're pulling from this machine. It's coming through this middle hose into the recovery machine and out into the tank. All right, so we got two water pipes here. You can see there's one pipe here and one pipe here. I mean, these valves and everything, they look gross. But anyways, what we could do is close the water valves, and they got some fittings here. We're going to attach a garden hose. They did that because they did that to try to clean the water cooled condenser, because they have some water issues here, and I guess that's a way to flush it out. Anyways, let's close the water. Let's let the remaining water leak out, and let's cut this all the way up to this valve. I want that to be gone. Okay, the recovery is all done. We got a water hose here, and we have a hose here. These little garden hoses. Two reasons why you want to do this. First, you want to get the remaining water out of the pipes, but you also want to be sure that the valve is holding. So I'm just going to open this one and let it drain. Anything even coming out of there? Open that all up. Kind of going up, so it ain't the best angle. Anyways, get that one in there too. And let's open that up. You want to make sure that this water has stopped. There's nothing really coming out. Alright, man. We might be safe already. Alright. I get a little bit of water here, just so it can't go up. Yeah, that's nothing. Good. Alright. Let's do the same here. Just got a little tiny drip. We do want the water to stop though, so let's let that be. And we can cut these pipes out. If we need to, maybe we'll add another valve just for the meantime. But this piping needs to go. All right. put this stuff away. And slowly, when you're done with something, bring it back to the truck and so forth. You need it, use it, done, take it back to the truck and make that a process, especially if you're working alone. I do have Christian here helping me today. So let's cut those pipes. That one right there keeps leaking. I hope that's just the remaining water in here. If not, we're gonna just have to add a valve on here because we can't shut down all this refrigeration. It's the daytime right now. Let's see, where can we go from here? Let's start here to take it out. Just to cut it, just so this condensing unit is removed. And then we can trim all the other piping later. But it's the only one that's gonna go around. Maybe I'll cut it with a sawzall or something. And then get that female connector off and just leave that valve there. Anyways, let's see what we can do. All right, got one cut. We got one more to go. I can't really get my tool in another spot. Let's cut this up. So at least the pipes are free here. So we're gonna cut the 2 water lines. We're gonna cut the 2 refrigerant lines, and we're gonna disconnect the electrical. From there, this condensing unit should be ready to come out. And to the junkyard it goes. All right, before I go crazy and cut this line fully, I'm just gonna let it leak out from there. One side is already out. I guess while I have the pipe cutter on there, I'm not gonna cut the refrigerant pipe. What I could do is look into the electrical and make sure, oh, can I get in there? Kinda, not really, but I kinda got the screw loose. And we can get into this electrical panel. I actually rebuilt all this. Those are 2 new capacitors and everything. Anyways, we'll confirm that there's no power coming in here. It's coming in through this red wire, 1 red wire, and what else? Oh, right there, L1 and L2 is in here. We'll check with our meter, make sure we're safe. We could discharge the capacitors if we want to, and let's tear this thing apart. My meter is set to volts AC. Let's see if we can get this in a comfortable place. Anyways, just put my leads on L1 and L2. No power, so that's doing its job. I just don't trust anything here, to be honest with you. Next, I can take a screwdriver, short out this capacitor, short out this capacitor. We're all safe to go. As far as this, I guess I could take it out. Take out the screw. 1. Okay. 2. This is 208 volts. Single phase. 2. Put some muscle into this. Then there's also a white wire in this cable, but it's actually a ground. You can see they have it to the frame of this electrical panel, and they put some green tape on it to represent ground. So that's that. There's a little locking ring in here. Do I need to smack it out? You know what? I'll use this little locking ring in there. It's kind of loose, honestly, but it's loose, but still tight enough. I just saw something freaking fall. Okay, that's coming out. Little ring. All right, pull this out. Keep the length on there. Plan to reuse that for power. Maybe I'll wire knot it, but anyways, power is out. To be honest, that actually might not even work, because who knows if the whip is long enough to make it to the new unit. This is just, it's pretty short. So, but anyways, let's leave it like that. Put the ring back on. That electrical is disconnected. And then there's a defrost timer over here. That's where this one comes in. And honestly, I guess we could just cut this out. I mean, what does it matter at this point? Write it down just to see where things went, but honestly, it shouldn't matter. So actually just went to L1 and L2. It's really interesting however they wired this. Anyways, just let that be for now. Maybe we could reuse that whip, but that also might need to be changed. And I gotta see, the new unit came with a thermostat. It might have a built-in defrost clock as well. We gotta look into that. It does have electrical heaters too, and it is a freezer, so that's important. And all right, electrical's out. Water pipe, I have a feeling that thing is actually leaking. Excuse me, not holding, because it's still leaking. Probably gonna have to put a valve in there. What is that, 1/2-inch pipe? Yeah. Let's let that be for now. Let that go. As far as this, we have 2 refrigerant pipes, a suction line and a liquid line. Here's our crazy suction line. Take out this insulation, little tie wraps. Yeah, this thing is all junked up, man. So this is actually by Heatcraft. This is the blower section info. There's no info on this condensing unit. So I called Heatcraft and I asked them, is this condensing unit compatible? And it's not even the right compressor. So at some point this was changed and this thing never worked right. And when I ordered the replacement for this, the new condensing unit is insanely larger. So I think it's a beast. So I'm gonna try to get this thing to run actually. Let's take this all out. And what we're gonna do is cut out the 2 refrigerant lines. I guess this one, start all the way at the bottom. Get that out of our way. And we'll cut this one maybe right here. And maybe we can keep some of this copper and yeah, but anyways, let's cut this out. That water's still going. I'm probably gonna have to get a valve. I gotta figure something out. So before I truly cut that and flood this place, you know, let me work that out. Okay, my friends, this is the liquid line out of the way. Here's the suction line out of the way. Electrical out of the way. 1 water pipe out of the way. And this one is still going. Once I cut this line, this unit's gonna be free to come out. I got the tiniest little drip. Yeah, this thing, I don't think this one's stopping. Let me get it out of the way so we can at least pull this out and clear up this space. Pull this unit out, clean up in here. The new unit, I don't think it's gonna fit exactly here and actually like touches the ceiling, but the engineer said he's fine with that as long as that thing works. Oh, looks like it's just water in the pipe. That's good. And the condenser coil. All right, this thing is ready to go. It's telling me this thing is ready to go. Ooh, gotta be careful here. Gotta be real careful here. Let me tilt this a little. Right there. Chris, you ready? Let's get this unit down. We're gonna pick it up and bring it straight down, okay?
Gotcha.
You got it? Hold up.
Yep.
All right, let's go. Bring it straight down. Okay. Ooh. All right, you know what? Let's get some rags as well. We'll clean up this mess. I think it hasn't been cleaned in like a decade. All right, let's clean this thing up. Unfortunately, if you look here, it actually is continuing to drip. We can't leave this building like that overnight. So something's gonna have to be done here. Anyways, let's clean some of this up. Try to fix this valve. Look at this tape here. Oh man, what a mess. Definitely looks a lot better here. What I'm gonna do is pull this thing out. Gotta figure out what we can do. Hopefully this, because this thing looks really messed up. Oof. Anyways, we need this as short as possible. Can't keep any of this nastiness here. Oh man, this keeps coming apart. There's not much to hold on. Hold on, I'm gonna change this. Nope. This is a very, I might need a pipe wrench for that, to be honest with you. It's so bad. Yeah. There's no grip on that. It's gone. Let me see something. Maybe these channel locks will do it. Maybe not. Push them together. Jeez. Yep. Worst comes to worst, I'll get a pipe wrench. Let's just pull this together, pull this out. Try to. Looks like it doesn't want to go. Yep. Alright, how about this? Gotta open this up a little bit. Maybe get a pipe cutter in here. Yeah, I think that can go now, maybe. Still kind of in a bad spot, but it doesn't have to be a perfect cut. We need this thing out of here. I need to get a pipe wrench for that one, honestly. Well, let's see what we can do. I want to get this down to the valve itself. Alright, you gotta be real careful with this. You don't want to break that main pipe. Just gonna pull these. It's slipping. I might need a pipe wrench for both of these. I think they use like channel locks to screw this together, because there's no like, oh no, I got it. But yeah, I think they use channel locks on this thing. Whenever you have like a flat surface, always use some sort of adjustable. Don't use like stuff like that. Come on. Once you're taking it out, who cares? But when you're putting it in, don't do that. Right there. We need this as short as possible. Okay, that's one. We got to do the same for the other one. Try to get that out. And then this area is going to be okay. I'll talk with the engineer. I might need to put a valve on this or just cap the line. Ooh, that doesn't look good inside there either. Ooh, wow. Alright, as far as this one, it's gonna be tough. Just gonna try to hold back. Nope. I need a pipe wrench for this one. Can I get any grip on this? No, keep slipping. Oh, there we go. Ha ha, let's go. Need some serious strength for that. All right. Yep, his valve keeps leaking, but we got it out. And there's actually a lot of crud inside there. I don't like that. I wish I could just change it, to be honest with you. But we're gonna have to shut down this whole line, and this is a night job. All right. Awesome. All right, certain things are gonna have to go. Let's see, the electrical and the 2 pipes come through here, and then our drain. This is like a little drain heater. Oh wow, it actually works. I feel the heat. Anyways, let's get rid of this. Cut the drain, cut the refrigerant pipes, take our tool back, and remove the electrical. Let's get this thing started. Okay, let's cut out this drain. Leave some of that pipe there so maybe we can reuse it. Let's go. Cut this guy out. All right. Got Christian going to the plumbing supply right now. As far as that piece, instead of adding like another valve or anything on top of that, let's just cap off that line. Should be fine. And yeah, that's it. That should do it. Anyways, cut the drain out. All right, got the drain cut. This heater is off. There's like a plug on the other side of this wall. I unplugged it. This thermostat is still kind of good. Anyways, the electrical is out. Cut that. Cut that. Cut that. Alright, just put that on the side for a sec. We're gonna keep that thermostat, but let's just get that out of the way. So we gotta cut the 2 refrigerant lines that are here. Get in there, these 2 pipes here. I gotta remove this electrical. Oh, looks like it actually comes in on this side. Let's take that out. Somewhere in the back there, the electrical comes in. All this stuff on the side. This whole thing is a mess and a half. But how does the power come in? Okay, there is a connector there. Okay, I see it. I have to just cut that all out. It's hard to get back there. Oh, that's it. All right, pull that out. There's a harness in the back. Just pushing it kind of loosens it up, but you can't do it by hand until maybe now. Right there. So that's getting loose. If you guys can see, honestly, this is all junk now. I'm just gonna chop this off somehow. Cut this all out. Nothing's being used anymore. Okay. There we go. That's the electrical. This can go on the side now. Electrical's out of our way. Drain is out of our way. So I gotta cut two refrigerant pipes. It's kind of hard to get through there. Maybe I'll cut it on the outside and we just pull this thing out. Looks like we just got a couple of Phillips screws here. And there should be some on the other side that you can't even see. Let's cut the pipes first, then we can take this thing down. Oh, that looks good. Electrical tape for insulation. Got the nice zigzag going on. No wonder this thing doesn't work. Let's rip this thing out. I'm thinking it's probably easier to just cut it from here, and then we just pull this thing out from inside. All right, this is not a coupling, it's a piece of pipe, and so is this. That fitting doesn't even look properly brazed. Get that foam out. Let's cut this out. Let's get this junk out of here. Let's cut this thing out. All right, now we can pull that out. All this Frankenstein stuff. I'm gonna leave it like that for now, but we should probably get these pipes out of here. Yeah, I want to run a whole new line set. This thing is junk. Okay, so we are back here. Looks like these screws might go into this bracket. Maybe loosen these two up, kind of take it down, or just get rid of this. Thing is, if I could get in here. Oh yeah, there's screws there. We're gonna have to get out. Look, an old sensing bulb. Alright, gotta loosen up those screws. This whole thing's coming out. I loosened up the screws over there. Let me see, if I take this out, I can just leave that bracket there at least for now. Let me see. Is that true? Yeah, I think that's the only thing holding it. I'll have to put something new in there, but still. Let me take it out from here. Chris. Yeah. Get ready, hold it. Gotcha. Alright, hiding over there. Alright, bring it down a little bit. I'm gonna pull it. Okay. What's holding us out? Oh, wash the panel and everything there. I'm gonna pull it out. Got it. Why it's not coming down? Alright, hold up. Loosen this. Okay. Hold up, man. I gotta get in here. Hold on, those things. We gotta get this whole thing out. Hold on. Sure. Got toggle bolts holding this up. Man, how long are these? Hold up. That's out. All right, come on this side. Oh, this all came out. All right, man. Pull it up. Okay. There's pipes over there. Yeah. There's pipes holding over there. You just gotta pull it. Look at this out though. There, man. Over there. Okay. There's pipes there. We gotta get out of the wall. Okay. Hold up. Yeah. Look over here. Okay. Has to come out straight. There we go. Nice. Bring it down for a sec. Sure. That's it. It's out. Alright, go over there. I'll pass it to you. Okay. Pipes in the way? Yep. Alright, hold on. You're blocking me in. Alright. Let's get out of here. Okay. It's out. Alright. Alright. Tilt it this way. Okay. So the pipes then don't get in our way. Alright, man. That's good. Drop it here for a second. Let's start clearing this up a little. This old sensing board, huh? Alright. Cool. There is nothing left. Take out the wires, got rid of this, turn that off, all the power is off. Alright, let's pull these things out of the ceiling, the old pipes. That stuff is horrible. You sold those connections? I don't trust a thing in there. I'm not putting my name on a job like that. Alright, so we're gonna get rid of the pipes that are there. The ones that are sticking out are right there. So we're just gonna cut back on that. Let's get that out of the ceiling, make some space for us. It's not too much of a run, but we should have this all cleared up and give us space to do what we gotta do. Pretty much, we're just gonna pull these pipes out. One is already out. Just Just gonna cut that out. Man, look at that. Let's not disturb that. Jeez, man. What is going on in this place? I mean, look at this pipe. Yo, I don't know, man. I think it's just hilarious. That looks good. That looks good. Oh, that looks nice. Oh man, what is happening over here? Little by little fixing this place up, but there's only so much you can do. Anyways, so we're just gonna pull out those pipes, and then let me show you the last thing I did here. I actually just stopped. I actually just capped off both lines, so at least we're safe, so we can proceed the next day and not flood this place. Everything's taped off. We're good for here. I'll leave this clock here for now, and this disconnect box, of course, we need. And yeah, this is the pipes that come out of here. Oh, that looks horrible. Anyways, we're gonna get all this stuff out of here, the pipes, and we're gonna be on to the next step. Just wanted to show you guys the process, and that's gonna be our teardown. If anyone found this video interesting or helpful, please drop a like, comment, and subscribe as I come out with new nightmares every week. And I'll catch you all next time.